So humanism are found in the thinking of Erasmus in 1466 to 1536, who attacked the religious teaching and thought prevalent in his time to focus on free inquiry and rediscovery of the classical rules from Greece and Rome. So Erasmus believed in the essential goodness of the children, that humans have free will, moral conscience, and the ability to reason, aesthetic sensibility, and religious instinct. He advocates that the young should be treated kindly and that learning should not be forced or rushed as it proceeds in stages. Humanism was developed as an educational philosophy by Rousseau in 1712 to 1778 and Pestalozzi, who emphasized nature and the basic goodness of humans as well as understanding through the senses, and education is a gradual and unhurried process in which the development of human character follows the unfolding of nature. So they emphasize the nature and the basic goodness of humans since humanism are focused on the human nature. Of those developer of humanism believe that students learn, they will continually to unfold the nature's discovery. So humanists believe that the learner should be in control of his or her own destiny, since the learner should become a fully autonomous person and personal freedom, choice, and responsibility are the focus. The learner is self-motivated to achieve towards the highest level possible. Motivation to learn is intrinsic in the humanism. Believe that the learner should be control of his or her own destiny. So he or she should be focused on the responsibility, choice, and personal freedom on his or her own career in a certain academic field. So the learner is self-motivated to achieve a highest level possible of thinking, and motivation according to the humanists are very essential when it comes to educational drive of philosophy. So recent application of human philosophy focus on the social and emotional well-being of the child as well as the cognitive. Although it is on the humanism aspect, they also include the nature as an intrinsic value like the children or the students. The humanist philosophy focus on three: the social, emotional, as well as the cognitive aspect of the children while also being developed in the nature. So, in the recent application of humanist philosophy, it includes development of a healthy self-concept, awareness, as well as the cognitive. So, it is also on the psychological needs, helping students to strive to be all the important aspects in life. So, this falls in theories of Abraham Maslow, Carl Rogers, and Alfred Adler that are found in classroom today. Teachers emphasize freedom from threat, emotional well-being, and learning process as well as the self-fulfillment. So what are the humanistic principles? A humanistic approach to education and development is based on the foundation of an integrated approach to knowledge, learning, and development, and some core principles are very important. So when we say integrated, means that the themes and ideas came approach to the other teams. So it is being connect or interrelated to each other. So some of them are respect for life and human dignity, equal rights and social justice, respect for cultural diversity as is the commitment to international solidarity. These principles are a fundamental aspect of our common humanity. It is an approach that recognizes the diversity of knowledge system, worldviews, and conceptions of well-being. So since this is a humanistic principle type of philosophy, they all believe in diversity, responsibility. These core principles are very important when it comes to humanistic approach or principles. So these principles should be observed in a certain classroom, such as the type of classroom that we have right now wherein we are in diverse society, diverse race, diverse educational background, and diverse cultural identity. So it is the same with the humanistic principle and approach. Should go through in a social development and should sustain and interact with other people in diversity so that he or she will attain the highest possible capacity of self-awareness and self-reliance to his or herself. So this implies inclusive policy making as well as transparency and accountability in the provision of meaningful learning opportunities for all. One of the similarities of progressivism and humanism is learning by doing itself, and also imply the social interaction as well as the social collaboration of the student. A type of inclusive type of education wherein all diverse students are being accepted in a certain common goal of a certain educational curriculum. So teachers are very important, just like what the other philosophies emphasize. So in humanistic philosophy, the importance of teachers, so the role of educators or teachers is critical as guides who enable learners to develop and advance through the constantly expanding maze of knowledge throughout their lives. So in order to ensure these, teachers and educators need to be offered more attractive, motivating, and stable living and working conditions, including aspects that related to life approach and life dignities. The role of teachers or educators is that expand the knowledge of a certain students about life, about nature, and about sustainable development as well as social development. So humanistic approach, the major focus of humanistic approach is the development of the whole students with an emphasis on emotional aspect of the students in relation to the nature of the students. So if the student feels good about him or herself, then that is a positive start according to my humanistic approach. So feeling good about yourselves involves an understanding of your talents, your weaknesses, your strength, and all of those aspects related to yourself. That's one also of the role of education and teachers to mold students' skills and interests and to develop their awareness towards themselves. So in humanistic principle, learning is not an end in itself. It is the means to progress towards the pinnacle of self-development and or self-actualization. So a student learns because he or she is intrinsically driven and derives his or her reward from the sense of achievement that having learned something affords. So values from a humanistic approach in education and learning, students will learn best what they want and need to know. So it is also the same the progressivism that they emphasize the students' interests, or they take into consideration the students' interests when it comes to curriculum.